It's Troutopolis, episode number 7. The only series where you've got to pay tax just for being here watching this video. I'm kidding. No, but seriously, pay your taxes, mate, or get out. So, in the last episode, we obviously made a few adjustments to the overall area. Lots of things were added, lots of roads were changed. Now, since then, I've sort of played a little bit offline. I apologize that I do a little bit of playing offline, but sometimes it's necessary to progress a series without sitting here for ages, doing nothing. And also, I don't always have time to sit and record in such a long period of time. I might get on here late at night and not have the opportunity to actually record and commentate, so I'll just have this running to get forward and progress a little bit. You might actually see that we've got a hell of a lot of money, $250,000 sitting in the bank, so we've got lots of things to do. We have slowly been declining in the amount of population that we're bringing into the place. The next goal, I believe, is 7,000. We get some nice, cool things at that point. Now, in amongst the time that I was playing, I was a little bit concerned, and a few people have expressed their concerns about the entrance to the city. And I made a very hashed and quick attempt to change that. This area is not too bad. Kind of works. You got your exit roundabout. This part is a little bit Octopus Man, and it doesn't really work. It's kind of all over the place. And yeah, it's not my best creation, and I kind of want to fix it. And I said I wasn't really going to buy another piece of land until I fully filled out this original one. But after thinking about it, I think it makes sense to buy this top area, which I'm going to do right here. And I'm purely going to do that so I can actually make a proper entrance to the town. So now we've got all this area. There's a nice little bit of greenery over here, so that's kind of cool. But it also means that I can fill out this area with industrial estate that I'm not... that we apparently we desperately need, and there's a big high demand for it. There's an actual opening here, so I think we're going to just fill this bit out and try and, like, apparently they don't like that. We're just going to create a nice area over here for industrial estate. Which way? Should we try a nice... Let's go downwards this time. I'm feeling a little bit frisky. I feel like changing it up a little bit. Adding in some different layouts. So let's do that. What I'm going to do is add in the industrial state right here. Let's put one near the actual entrance so people can get in there. What we're going to need to do is connect the water and such, like so. So now there's going to be some running water there. They should also have electricity, but I need to be wary that we now have extra areas coming in and that we can actually facilitate the electrical needs. Something you might have also noticed is we've done away with the pylons. So many people were messaging me. I was a little bit fearful about doing it, but I've cleared up the mess of pylons. As you can see in the electricity, because they're basically all connected, there's no real need to have them sitting about there, and that was just kind of a noob move on my part. I think we need to clean up Octopus Alley that is going on here and make it a little bit more logical, because right now it is not looking very tidy at all. We can make a road there. That's probably going to cause an accident, but I don't really want to leave people stranded in the middle of nowhere. I also accidentally made roads with trees on them, which wasn't really intentional. See, I love how they scramble like, oh, what's going on? I want to create like more of a entrance for people so that people don't immediately come off and end up into a serious problem. I think we need to get rid of this road. If we put in a roundabout here, then it just creates a little bit less chaos for people coming in, I would hope. So if I put in a roundabout like that, we'll need to connect this to this road here. I think we're probably going to have to get rid of that roundabout as well. because it's just a bit all over the place at the moment. Right. Some mistakes will be made and some sacrifices will be done. Right. So we've got a nice road. So people are going to come into this dual carriageway. This doesn't actually go anywhere at this present moment. Well, I think the traffic flow already has improved slightly now. I don't mind this roundabout. I'm okay with this roundabout. And the cool thing is, actually, we could connect this area up here. So if we brought that here, we can connect that there. Overall, there's quite a backup of traffic. It's hard to say where they're trying to go there. Do I need to maybe create like a... Do I need to possibly put in another roundabout? Create an exit? There's a few options in which to move about. At least. Interested in... Okay, there we go. Right, so what we can do is build that over the top. Okay, this road is not going to plan at all. It doesn't really like doing what I want, does it? So all I want is to have it come down. That's the kitty. Oh god, it's gone underground. How have we managed that? For God's sake, boys. The building team are dreadful. Is it still underground? It looks slightly underground. But that's what we want, really. That's kind of it. I don't know what we're putting over there with this wonky, weird bridge, but there you go. We've got something in there. At least. Eh? Eh? Rolling in the dough. That's what I like to see. We need some more electricity and apparently some more water. Right, okay. What's this? Oil power plant. We could put that over somewhere else. If we put in some more of these in places. I don't really care. If it's a bit overkill, we're just going for it anyway now. There you go. If you haven't got enough, I'd be very surprised. God, everyone's so bloody needy. Everyone needs this. Everyone needs that. There's too much garbage filling up. Get bent. Right, well, apparently we need another tip, so we'll put another one there. There you go. So let's fill this out with some more industrial estate. There's a slight demand for shops. Where could we put some more shops? Should put some shops in here. This isn't being used, and it's right near a school, so maybe some kids will go to the shops after school. They'll buy the pick and mix. They might buy some Skittles or a Yorkie or a Kit Kat bar. You know, do you remember those shopkeepers after school? They say no more than 2 kids allowed in at one time. You always went in. You were like, oh yeah, I don't know that guy. I'm like 20 years old. Don't mind me. What he doesn't know can't hurt him. I guess we'll put in a few more residential areas over here. You might be near the wind turbines, but that's the price you pay. I mean, while I'm here, there is something I need to do. This park, which is called Small Park, someone suggested calling it Ji-sung Park. And that person, I've completely messed up the capitals there, calling it Ji-sung Park. That was Harry May. And the Dabby actually also suggested to call it Park Ji-sung. We've got Ji-sung Park and Park Ji-sung sitting next to each other. Also, since we didn't name this roundabout, someone said to call this the Reach Roundabout, which I approve of very highly, and that one came from TJ Baines. Right, so we're just kind of like chilling at the moment. I don't want to go and make too many adjustments and changes at this point. I mean, I'm very excited about building up on this area because it's a new open area. This bridge is... Oh, it's fantastic. Look at it. It's a work of art. It definitely doesn't look like someone just threw a couple matchstick boxes at a forest and hope for the best. I mean, it's exciting to build there, but I think what's going to probably happen is we just stick a lot of industrial estate over there and things that we don't necessarily need. But having built that, we've got quite a lot of areas to fill up. Look, we still need to fill up this area with bits and pieces. This will probably be more industrial estate. We've got an area over here. Little bits and pieces we could put maybe on this section over here, but I don't really want to fill it out with real estate just because who's going to want to live next to a busy motorway? I mean, we've got money. The thing is, right, I know this is a bit ugly and it's probably not the most efficient way to put energy sources in, but I've got so much money. It's not like well, you could say I'm wasting money, but we've got so much money in the bank. We've got so much money coming in. It's not really that big a deal at the moment. Oh, we also built this, like, quay thing. It is, it looks really glamorous on the picture. You look at it. It looks really glamorous on the picture, but it's just a wall. I'm saving buildings such as the police headquarters, the fire station, and the hospital. I think we've also got what we're hoping to get in once we finally reach the 7,000 mark. We've got a few more things in, like office zones are coming in, high density commercial zones, high density residential zones. We've got a metro station that will come in. There's a university, a fishing island, and an incineration plant. And I think that a lot of those are going to come into some central area, which I could put it up here because it's kind of this, but it's a bit more, I don't know where I'll put it actually. Maybe over here? I kind of want to make this, I still have the need and desire to make a central business district, like a hub area for people to go to where everything is. So we can put like that mall in there, which is in here. Is it the Mall of Moderation, which will hopefully go somewhere. I'm trying to get traffic to shift over there. I think maybe if I develop this area a bit more, people will start to come over here instead of once they get on this like motorway, they come straight off and down here. Because traffic is kind of filtered either this way or that way, and there's not much going on over here. And I think that's why lots of people end up coming down this direction, and you get quite a bit of traffic. I'm on the verge of greatness. I'm about to hit 7,000 people in my city. I mean, worst case scenario, right? You see all this industry area. We've got so much money, right? The worst comes to worst, we get rid of it all and we relocate it somewhere up here, or somewhere we don't need it. Because I am a bit worried that it would start to interfere with people, but for now it's not a big issue. All seems to be good. 7,000. 7,000. There, big town. There we go, boys. We are good. So we've got some new areas, taxation policies, got some unique buildings, a metro, lots of other new policies, but these are the good things. High density residential zone, high density commercial zone, and an office zone, which will be great. University, fishing island, which will be good for when we expand down below. Probably put that obviously around here. Look at these new bits and pieces that we've actually got. And I think obviously I'm going to try and get this next tile and then probably make my way over here, and these will just be other bits and pieces. But for now, we've done a good job. Things are going well. We're meeting the demands. We've got so much money in the bank. We've got so much money coming in. I think we could try and work on the amount of people coming in, but I guess it's okay to not have too many people coming in. That way I can actually meet the demands of people and I'm not being overwhelmed by how many people are coming in. But it obviously is a challenge for later. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Do drop a like rating if you did, and I'll see you for the next one. Peace out.